Welcome to VA Insight software tutorials and to this module on adding entity records. In this session, we will look at how to add entity records to the source database via the Insight portal. By the end of this module, we will be able to create a new person and financial accounts record, and will be able to identify mandatory fields. To put this into context, we are a field officer tasked with finding more information about a person of interest named Scott Anderson, who was born in Australia and has a financial account with a BSB number 654328 and account number 85697,458. We have followed best practice and in the searching tutorials have shown that the data does not exist in the database. We now want to create these records. So, let's start using the software. We log into the VA Insights portal from our web browser and are presented with our homepage listing our commonly used entities and links. Here we have access to the person and financial account entities that we want to add. We will start with Scott Anderson. To add him to the database, we have a green plus sign, which allows us to create a new record. It opens up the new person record form and we can see that the full name field is in bold and has an asterisk beside it. This indicates that this is a mandatory field and must be completed, so we type in here Scott Anderson. To the given name field, type in Scott, and to the last name field, type Anderson. At this point, we can click in the country of birth field and choose Australia from the drop-down list. We click Submit to create the record. Having added our person record, we return to the home page to add a financial account record. Clicking on the green plus sign, we open the Create Record form. Again, we can see that the account number is a mandatory field as it's in bold and has an asterisk. So we complete the account number and within the BSB field, type the BSB number and any other information that is applicable. Click Submit, and again we are presented with a view form for this. Let's have a quick look at what happens if we're trying to create a new record that matches one already held within the source database. We will try adding Scott Anderson to the database again, and we'll see what the feedback from the software is. We click on the green plus sign under our person entity again, then type in the same information as before, and we'll see that the Insight portal returns the fact that it can already see a record within the database that matches the details we're trying to enter. As we type in the full name, a tooltip appears in the top right-hand corner, warning that a duplicate record with this information already exists. We shouldn't rely on this though, and follow the best practice of searching for records before we add data to the database. We can now cancel the Add Record process. We've looked at adding records to our database, and we are now able to create a new person and financial account record. We can also identify mandatory fields. We encourage you to follow our other available VA Insight software tutorials to maximize your use of the Insight portal. Thank you for your time in watching this tutorial. If you have any questions, please feel free to visit our website or email us for more information.